Every anniversary, my wife gets me a new knife so I can use it throughout the entire year. And this was last year's knife. This was a Spyderco Tenacious Lightweight, and I used this for an entire year. And people, at least subscribers, have been asking, hey, what did I get for an update? Well, that's exactly what we're going to talk about. So this is no longer used. I have a dedicated video of my opinion of using knives throughout literally all a decade or more and doing this kind of cool 1 year thing. Well, here's the replacement. This is a Spyderco Paramilitary 3, which is very cool, and I'm very excited for it. I normally give my wife pretty much a blanket of like 10 knives. I said, hey, choose one, and I'm going to be pretty excited to have one. So she puts her own input in it and sees what she thinks that I would like, and this is what she ended up with. So I'm pretty excited for this, mainly because I have used Spydercos in the past. Of course, here is an original Paramilitary 2. This is what I used back in 2012. And this was my first actual dedicated, like, expensive knife that I ever carried with me in the military or anything like that. And that was it right there. Now, I also got a replacement for it because that one has sentimental value. But here's another Paramilitary 2 in orange that I really enjoy. So I have fair bit of use with the Paramilitary series, mainly because I thought the 2 was amazing. But actually, I think this knife is a bridge between two other knives that I've already used. One being an iconic one, if I can get it out. There we go. Haven't used it in a little while. This was a 2021 knife, Benchmade Osborne 940. Now, I think, bear with me here, I'm going to explain this real quick, but I think the Paramilitary 3 kind of takes a little bit of, you know, hinting towards this, along with the bug out. Now, I carried this in 2019 throughout my entire deployment, and I think this knife kind of rides in between. Now, I get it. These are Benchmade. This is Spyderco. Completely different designers, everything like that. But this knife incorporates both features of these. One, I think the Paramilitary 3 is a very elegant and very nice knife. Like, you can, you know, get it out of your pocket, utilize it for, you know, small things or even cutting food or other things like that. And it's not going to be like scoffed at in a way, but you can also cut cardboard and do all your other stuff with it. That's what really this knife did as well. This was a very elegant and very properly put together knife that I really enjoyed. And if I would bring this out, say, for cutting a steak, most people really wouldn't care. Now, some people do, of course. Maybe that's just me because I'm weird. But then it went to very utilitarian and lightweight. This thing is extremely lightweight. The bug out, crazy lightweight. And it's not as heavy as this and not as light as this, but it's right in the center. So I think I'm going to be pretty excited to use this. I do like the blade, you know, profile and everything like that. I do like the Paramilitary 2s, of course, as you can see. But I think it's going to be an interesting one because I really enjoyed these two knives. And in my opinion, this is kind of right in the center. Now, I get that there's a bunch of other knives out there that I could be saying, hey, you know, it actually resembles this. Or you could say, actually, it resembles this. Well, here's some of the knives that I have, you know, used. And this is just my opinion. But I am excited to use this thing. And I'm going to be using it for an entire year. So if you guys want to stick around and see me beat the crap out of it with a whole bunch of photos and all kinds of stuff like that, definitely go ahead, like, subscribe, go follow me on Instagram, stuff like that. We also have an Amazon webpage as well. Literally everything on that webpage is something that I own and used. I am not putting out BS opinions just so I can make money. If it is on there, it means I used it and I agree with it. Because if I don't agree with it, I won't even talk about it, honestly. So, like I said, if you guys like this kind of stuff, definitely consider Patreon. PayPal is also available if you would like. I mean, it is literally free. If you feel like donating, you can. If not, just keep enjoying the content. And I'm going to beat the crap out of this knife for the next year. So definitely like, subscribe, and I hope you all have a great day.